Hi guys, today we're working on a Mercury Mountaineer, and the customer has an issue with a harness, and this is for the MAF sensor, and it has some issues. So the customer says that there's an issue with the MAF sensor wiring, and he gave me a donor pigtail, and all he wants me to do is just slice it, not slice it, but splice it in. So this should be fairly simple. Let's just go ahead and open this up. Customer states that this is burnt inside here, so I'm going to take a look. I don't know how this would get burnt, but we shall see. Layers and layers of tape here. Alright, now we are unraveling the mystery. Alright, a nice long piece. And what do I see here? I see, I don't know, wait, why is this thing twisted here? I don't know if this is like an attempted repair. I think this is some heat shrink here. Yep, definitely heat shrink. So maybe this was an attempted repair by someone. Anybody want to take a bet that all of these are frayed? What's the chance that all 6 wires are frayed? I don't like to gamble, but I think they probably are. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, so let's see. How is that possible? How on earth is that possible that every single one of them is frayed? And this last one, it's a little bit more involved. Let me see if I can try this one. Try to get at it with this. Let's see who did this job, whether or not. Probably soldered on. No, it's not soldered on. So someone just, what the hell? Oh, okay. So they just did a little wrap around and put some heat shrink over it. Interesting. Okay. All right, guys. So hopefully that's visible. Let me zoom in so you guys could see what's going on. Every single one of them. This is the one that had a little bit of heat shrink. Yeah, every single one of them. And this is actually holding on with just one single wire. Alright, so I've peeled back the wiring, and from cutting it at that point, it looks good. However, there is I don't know if this is a factory type of join here, because I see 2 wires coming from the ECM and then joined into one wire. So I don't know what's going on in there, whether or not this was also repaired also. But anyhow, the wires look good here, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing this one by one, and after I've done all of these, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, just showing the progress. Hopefully you can see this. Just doing a little crimp on there, and after that, after doing a nice crimp, I'm not going to apply solder. I am going to do a heat shrink over it. So hopefully this is visible. I've already done 2. I got 4 more to go. Alright guys, I've done the repair. So here are all the wires. All of them are heat shrinked. I've staggered them a little bit so that when going into the loom, they don't become a little too bulging. So but yeah, I've actually done double heat shrinking just so that, you know, it has an extra layer of abrasion resistance. And this is the final result. I have attached a loom to it. It's nice and rigid. And I've also used, if you can see here, right here, I've used the factory mounting. This is an example of how it goes into the air hose. So as you can see, the wires are different compared to the original. Here's the original on my left. You can see it starts off with purple. This one starts off with a different color. However, I will mention, I will, you know, leave a little tag here for a technician if they decide to troubleshoot this MAP sensor. But yeah, here it is. Here's the final result. It goes around, it goes here, and it goes right into the original harness. Alright guys, I'm back in this Mercury Mountaineer 2008. Here's the mileage. As you can see, the car is running. I'm going to rev it up. And we got a problem with a little tire sensor, but other than that, there's no check engine light. So our installation of the harness was successful. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate all the views. If you want to, please comment. Did I do anything wrong? Could I have done anything better? Please let me know. And we'll see you on the next one.